It started in 1877, when 17 businessmen organized to help shape the course of Chicago's development. They called themselves the Commercial Club. They focused on the big civic problems of their day and used their business expertise to help find solutions. Over the years, the issues have changed, but their commitment has not.
It's always been to improve the community in which we live, to attract and retain businesses and investments and jobs, but to improve it for the people who live here.
The Commercial Club championed Daniel Burnham's Chicago Plan, the 50-year project that created Wacker Drive, Grant Park, and most of the city's major highway and rail corridors. Its members helped establish the Museum of Science and Industry and backed the convention to rewrite the Illinois Constitution. Growing concerns about jobs and the economy sparked the formation of the Civic Committee in 1983, improving our public schools, creating jobs in the inner city, and expanding O'Hare Airport became top priorities for this group of senior executives, professional, educational, and cultural leaders. Now, the biggest challenge yet. Illinois is broke, facing financial disaster, which threatens every citizen in our state. The major culprit? Costly unfunded retirement programs for state employees. The tab right now, $130 billion in unpaid commitments.
We're so far out of balance that we have seriously threatened the long-term health and sustainability of this state, and we need to fix it.
Springfield has taken some first steps at reform for some future employees, raising the retirement age from 55 to 67 and adjusting cost of living increases. But that's just a start.
We're going to have to decide what's most important to us. If we want better education for our children, if we want better health care, if we want other services, then we need to deal with the trade-offs of a pension system we can't afford and retiree health care that we can't afford.
The Civic Committee says we can't solve this fiscal mess unless we extend reforms to current employees, safeguarding benefits they have already earned, but changing them going forward.
Now, if that's what the business community and ordinary employees have had to do to belt tighten, let's say, it's fair that government should have to tighten their belts too.
Don Ingram is a production supervisor at Illinois Toolworks plant in Bridgeview. He and his co-workers were faced with changes in their pension plans in 2001. He says it came down to one simple issue.
Not to change anything with the pension program and not know your future, or make the changes today and have a future.
Illinois is broke. It's time for real budget reform.
And it takes some real courage on the part of politicians to deal with it.
We are all in this together.